Do you suffer from chronic illness? Are you knackered all the time? Are you at war? At war with your body? Have you got your bowel buddies? What's a bowel buddy? Let me explain. Important battle buddy when dealing with chronic illness is your specialist. And this is a specialist for every condition you have. Statistically, people that have a specialist that they are comfortable with and that they can access, I think I read somewhere it's crazy, it's like 90% better off with their mental health. Really important, you need a decent specialist. I don't know whether it works like this for all departments, so it'd be interesting if you can comment below on this. So for rheumatology in the Hayward Hospital in Stoke-on-Trent, which awesome, major shout out to them, brilliant. We have a contact number that we can ring and you can leave a message, and within a couple of days then a nurse will get back to you. Point here is, for your department, you need to know, is there a number that you can ring so that you can get in? Bond with the nurses. They will guide you on what is best. When you do monitor, like when you're going on to certain drugs like methotrexate and you have to go in for bloods and blood pressure and just like a conversation to check you're all right, try and pick the same day so that you can build a relationship with that nurse, because nurses are key to everything. They are the heart and soul of the department. Obviously the doctors, the specialists are really important, but the nurses are the ones that run it. You need someone in your life that genuinely makes you laugh, that, okay, when you're in survival mode and you're struggling, it like, you know what it's like when you literally don't have the energy to even smile because your pain and your fatigue's just too shit. But the times that you do feel able, oh my God, you need a laughter buddy. Need a laughter buddy. Someone that makes you smile. I'm not sure if you can hear the purring. Georgia's just there. When I first got sick and I knew it was really bad, I did what I would do for anything that I wanted to be good at. That might sound a bit up. So I got myself a mentor. When I first got really sick, I was like, what do I do? Like, am I supposed to leave my job? Like, because I'm disabled, I can't do my job. What do I do with my life? I just don't know. So he took me, organised a meeting with the CEO of a charity that is for people that are paralysed. And this guy was amazing because... Hi, boss. Are you back? Yeah. You pick a good spot, mate. So he sort of said to me, what do you do for a living? And I was like, I work in logistics, I'm a transport specialist. And he was like, okay, get back to work. And I was like, what? You're a transport specialist? And I was like, yeah, but I'm disabled, I'm in pain all the time, I'm really struggling. And he was like, make adjustments, adapt, get back to work. I think I physically recoiled in the seat, and then that's all I could think about. Just because you're disabled you don't lose who you are. Now, obviously, if I'd had a career, I'm still going to just keep blogging. No matter what boss does, I'm just going to keep blogging. Obviously, if I was like a mountain guide, I wouldn't be able to do my job anymore. From that meeting, I made major change. Just because you're disabled, dead. Get on with your life. Get back to work. Adjust. Adapt. And me, it's hard. It's hard, but I know you lot, and you're a stubborn bunch of people that are proud as and you'll fight this. I cannot express how important I think this is. I could not survive as I have without the unconditional love that cats and dogs bring. I'm not fit enough for a dog, but I'll let you into a secret. If I do ever manage to find a partner, because I'm extremely single, not single, extremely single. So if I do manage to get a partner, I'm gonna quite quick be like, let's get a dog, because I can't walk one. I don't wake up at set times. You know, I can't guarantee when I'm gonna wake up or if I'm gonna sleep for 22 hours, you know. So I can't have a dog. Whereas cats, they're independent. So this is a person who doesn't do drama, what's the matter? There's food down. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they don't do drama. They are able to listen to what you've got going on and they could be objective about it. So I have someone where, you know, if I'm a bit like, oh, I don't know why I'm feeling like shit and I'm being a bit emotional, she'd be like, hang on a minute. Weren't you in hospital the other day for 6 hours? Isn't it that you're just knackered? you know, it's the aftermath. And I'm like, oh yeah, shit, you're right. Oh shit, sorry, it's hurting my arm holding the camera. Let's try this. It's hard to not be grumpy when you're in pain all the time. And I am doing quite good. My pain's fairly reduced at the moment. My fatigue level, but my pain's pretty good. But there are times where I'm sort of like, was I being unreasonable then? Was that pain talking? Or was I right to be a bit grumpy then? And that's what your objective buddy helps with. They have to be able to have the nerve to say, I think you might have overreacted there. Or I think that could have been worded a bit differently. You see the blind spots and continue to be self-aware. If you're working, you need battle buddies at work. Not just a buddy, battle buddies. Do this with people you trust. I had, when I was on site more, when I was a bit better, there were certain people that were really good at filling hot water bottles. Security would buzz me in, so as soon as they saw my car, they would buzz me in so I wouldn't have to get out of the car and walk to security. Oh my God, the amount of energy that saved me was amazing. There was people where I'd be like, do you mind getting that off the printer for me? Because to get from my desk to the printer was like probably less than 20 steps. For those of you that suffer from chronic fatigue, you know what it's like when like 20 steps is like the equivalent of Everest at times, isn't it? It's so shit. So I had a huge network of battle buddies for all sorts of different things. Like, for example, the canteen staff, what they'd do is mini portions. Because of the nausea, because of the treatment I was on at the time, I just couldn't handle normal size portions. So they do me mini portions at like a separate price. Or if I was really down, I'd use the disabled card, which I do try and use it in a banter way. And they'd make me a banana cake. Well, not me. They'd make the site a banana cake that I could then buy some. And I even on like 2 separate occasions got a whole loaf of that for me, that obviously I paid for it. Even sometimes, like when I was going through really tough times and I hadn't figured how to manage my food situation, like sometimes they'd do me little takeaway stuff. I don't think they realised that if they hadn't have done that, I just wouldn't have eaten. When I say family, I don't just mean blood relatives. I think we build our families as our life goes on. Strong family members that are there for you no matter what. And if you're declining massively, you can make a call. If you don't have that, then speak to your GP practice, look into home help, because having that backup of shit, if I decline, I can make a call is massive. And there are support organisations around. So if you are extremely isolated or for whatever reason you don't have the family network, and again, not just blood relatives, look into the support networks that are out there. Look into the charities, look into the organisations, speak to your GP about home help. Knackered. My fatigue levels are really up, and I really wanted to do this vlog. I didn't want to fail today, but I very rarely do vlogs like this unless it's specifically like jaw joint pain vlog or fatigue vlog. I don't vlog like this because I'm like, it's not exactly, I mean, look at state at me. I'm looking at myself in the camera. You know, I'm not looking inspiring. In my head, I decided to still vlog because I'm like, I'm still doing it. I'm still achieving this. So could you please comment below and let me know, is it all right for me to vlog like this? Or are you like, Charlie, just wait until you're a bit better. Wait until you're at least sat up, love.